Good evening, fleeties. Mikey here, your fleet founder. Today I am joined with multiple people online, which you'll see shortly. We are doing a fleet meeting and discussing all sorts of different topics. So if you've got any likes, comments, questions, please comment down below. We will try our best to reply as quick as we can. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the alarm bell button so you get notifications on a daily basis. Also, if you're on Twitter, hello guys. Can you please hit follow and like our videos on there, retweet them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce the crew. So, with me I have a good friend of mine and fleet co-founder, Jester.
Evening.
We also have DeKilled and Agent T.
Who may be having problems with their microphones.
And we have Agent D.
No.
Right. We have Agent T. Hello, Emilio.
Hello, boss.
Hi, Bob Linder. Your name gets me every time.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Miguel. Hi, Terry.
Hello.
Right, guys. This is what we are doing at our starbase. And today we're going to be discussing how we're going to progress the fleet meeting. The fleet forward from this meeting. So, Jester, if you'd like to do a quick kick-off.
Yes. First of all, you'll all be aware that we introduced the KDF fleet. I think it was a week ago or a bit longer. I've been monitoring the KDF fleet. There's not much movement on it. I think it was a really good move of Mikey's to develop this KDF fleet. I think we should promote it and push it further. So what I'd like to see is if you've got any alternate characters, stick them into the KDF fleet, KDF aligned, and let's get that moving. It's a shame that it's not moved further than what it has done. So I would like to see that, please, progressing. So the challenge is, can we see if we can each get to 200,000 fleet credits in the KDF fleet by the next meeting?
I think
would be the
that's
challenge.
I think that's pretty fair. That's a fair challenge to make. So, guys, as you are aware, we are on YouTube, so I will be holding auditions for people to start with me on certain subjects. So please do check the events roster on a daily basis. On the events roster right now, obviously we've got the meeting one that's there on a monthly basis. We've also got that science that can't do DPS. We've got Ash's birthday. Now you see, I'm glad Ash isn't here because on October the 15th it's his birthday. Now. Right. Ash is in Malaysia, and Ash is struggling right now to even get some of the most simplest things for his character. So, if any of you guys have got anything you'd like to give, then please do send it in a mail message to me so I can hand it to him at his birthday party on Riser. He does know that there is a birthday bash. He doesn't know how many people are going to be attending. I'm hopefully going to get the majority of the fleet on here for it. Also, we've got the 13th Nova Escort Group, and that is for Jester. Jester's group. So if you do have any questions, please do divert them to Jester. Also, you have My Hide and Seek. Now, let me give you a brief introduction about that. I will be somewhere on some map. I will give you a load of clues. And the minimum prizes are what I have put on there as 10 million EC for the first prize. Not just that, an epic console or two. So those are the minimum things you are looking for if you're going to be doing the hide and seek. The Dreadnought Squadron. Chester, who is running that squadron?
I haven't had anybody come forward yet for that. I did think that was your idea. I thought you were going to take the lead on that. I didn't want to take any sort of control over it. 'Cause I didn't want to tread on your toes on that one. But if someone wants to come forward and would like to run a Dreadnought Squadron, if you're happy, then we'll interview them and let's see what you're made of. Because if you want promoting, we want to see our rank 3s and above taking responsibility and helping us out. It's a big thing that me and Mikey do running the fleet. It's really hard putting out all these videos and one thing and another. So we need people to step up. If you want to move up the ranks in the fleet, please step up. That's all we can. That's all we can ask.
Also, one of the final events for this year will be the Senior Cruise and the Fleet's Christmas Party. I expect the senior crew to attend the Fleet's Christmas Party also. If you cannot attend the Senior Crew's Christmas Party, then please make sure you attend the Fleet one. That will be nearer towards Christmas. There will be prizes and events that will be set out via me and a few other senior crew on the Christmas Party officer list. Now, the Christmas party begins. The Christmas festivities actually start at the end of this month. So as soon as we've got Halloween out the way, we're not even going to be celebrating Bonfire Night as such, really. It's going to be straight into the Christmas festivities. So at the end of the month, that's when you'll start seeing Christmas items appearing in the events calendar. So please do attend. If you've got anything to donate towards them, like prize-wise, or got any thoughts on our ideas, then please do let us know. Same for you guys on YouTube. If you can smash out on the comments any thoughts and ideas for mini Christmas fleet events, and also for you guys on Twitter as well. I'd love to get as much feedback as we possibly can. Anybody that has a successful idea will be mentioned on the next video that I send out.
Just one quick point there on that. Me and Mikey are going to discuss this at some point in time. There will be leave for the Christmas period, and we'll announce that a bit close to time. So if we announce some leave and these events are going on, there's no excuse because you'll be on leave, so you can attend. So we won't have any events that clash.
Also for you guys as well, can you please make sure you are advertising the new R&D tab? I want you guys to use it as well. It's vital that we get the fleet now crafting for themselves and learning how to craft. So any hints and tips, then please do push it forward to them. Also, if you see a few people online, why not send them a private message? Because it does take two to communicate. Sometimes some people are a little bit slow on the uptake in regards to communication, especially when it's not explained that, for instance, you can right click in your chat box where you type and select fleet, local, things like that. I didn't know that till a couple of years ago. I were doing it the long ass way, going into the cog at the bottom of the channel and all that lot. So it's little daft things like that that you can pass on. Anything that you pick up from us, then do feel free to pass on. you'll notice now that we're gaining a few more senior crew positions and that we've made a few adjustments to people's roles elsewhere. Please don't think that it's anything bad, and please, my God, do not have a power trip. Last time I said this to somebody, they went on a massive power trip, and it was so comical. They did not last long. So what is the first thing we must talk about in this meeting? Maybe him getting on Discord.
Shall we just mention very briefly? We have a new structure for our rank 7s. We've created some bolt-on structures for our rank 7s because we need to delegate some jobs to them. So we've got Ash, who will be chief of staff. He will be dealing with all staffing issues. So if we have something quite serious that comes to our attention, we can then push that to Ash to try and deal with. Now, if Ash has a problem and he's struggling, then the person in the fleet can be placed on report, and he will automatically go into Prof's area of expertise because he's going to be Secretary of Diplomacy. And it's only after Prof we've exhausted that avenue, and Prof comes back to us and says, "Yeah, the guy's clearly not interested," then we can eject him from the fleet. So Prof is going to be Secretary of Diplomacy, and we will have Flo, who is what we call our Secretary of State. He'll be reporting to Prof. He will be just dealing. Flo will be dealing with the state of the fleet and bringing any concerns to me or Mikey.
Indeed.
That can be anything. Fleet bank, it could be anything. It could also be something to do with another fleet wanting us to join their armada, which me and Mikey won't be dealing with that initially until we will be pushing them to Flo to get the details off Flo, and then we'll make a decision that way. We're going to have a structure. Just one other head. We have a head of security. I can't tell you too much about what his role will be because that is for security reasons. That'll be Doctor. Dr.
Agent
Z.
T.
Agent Z, is it?
Agent T.
Agent T. I can't read my own writing.
Tony.
Sorry, Tony. It's my writing, it's not you. So Tony will be dealing with head of security issues. What that means is he'll be monitoring Facebook channels, websites, Reddits, stuff like that. Anything negative that comes to our attention that's negative. So if somebody in our fleet goes on Reddit and starts slating us without giving us the opportunity to respond,
Our side.
Yeah, Tony will pick it up and pass it to us, and then we then force it down that process. It may very well be that if Ash thinks it's serious enough, because Tony will report to Ash, if Ash thinks it's serious enough, he may even decide not to go down the avenue of putting the person on report. We may just kick him out. So that's basically it. Tony will be reporting to Ash, who is Chief of Staff. Secretary of State Flo, he will be reporting to Prof on any issues, and Prof will be reporting back, and Ash will be reporting back to us. So I know that sounds rather complicated, but
can I just butt in there on the side, just on the side wheel from that Jester? Prof is if we hand a case file over to Prof, it is basically us saying, "Here you go, Prof." As an outside, impartial person, not only do you represent the fleet, but you also represent that member. I also have to then tell Prof that this person has done X, Y, and Z, but also I have to tell person A, for instance, that Prof is there for them, not for the fleet. and basically that they're on the final warning if they get onto Prof's caseload. Now, fortunately, Prof has started his caseload, so unfortunately he's got a caseload to start. So hopefully we can keep his caseload down. So please do keep your eyes peeled for anything and report it to the following correct people. I just want to say also that we are looking for somebody to run an Instagram channel. Because woe betide if I'll do it, because I'm too busy. So if anyone's got Instagram and knows how to run it and how to behave, then please do get in contact with me or Jester.
Actually, that is a very good point. Before we forget, that leads us into the new Twitter channel that we've got.
Athletes Immortal.
Yes. Please all get yourself a Twitter channel, and you can start putting tweets on there and supporting us. It's not a big job. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just sign up to a Twitter account, and then just click like, and you'll get updates and posts as and when it comes on from Mikey.
All posts in regards to Twitter will be coming from me, guys. It's usually links to our YouTube channel and our recent videos as well. Also, not only will I be doing a Star Trek channel playlist on the channel, I'm also going to be doing a few other odds and sods, bits and bobs, hints and tips, not only for Star Trek, but also for your PC. So if you guys have got any ideas or anything, then please do forward them to me, and then you will get a mention in the video, or you get to be a part of the video itself. Now, obviously, we're going into social media, so we've got to be representing the fleet correctly. So there's going to be no homophobic, no political abuse. Literally, mind your P's, mind your Q's, and just remember you're representing us. Right now, I just want you guys to think of any thoughts and ideas, and I'm going to hand it back over to Jester.
Just coming back on to a couple of points. What we may do is, I've been thinking about having a recruitment session. So you need to all be in fleet uniforms, and we'll all hit a particular place in our fleet uniforms and just run around and recruit. We can do some silly things like do some all in a line staging, saluting, things like that, just to attract attention to ourselves. But with attention comes problems, because if any of you step out of line, it looks bad on everybody on the team. You know, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So please be mindful. And fleet uniforms. I have designed one. I've noticed a few of you actually in fleet uniforms tonight. Well done.
Excuse me, I am not in the fleet uniform. I'm near as damn it, but
well, rank sevens don't have to be in fleet uniform. I'm happy for them to, as long as they dress smartly. But anybody below rank 7, I would expect to be in a fleet uniform. After all, we did design it, and very smart it is as well, if I say so myself.
You designed it.
Oh well, I'm going to say that. I just thought
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
that's all right. Yeah, we've also got a ground unit, a Mako unit, which we put out a few weeks ago.
And it belly flopped.
Well, it didn't actually. There were 6 people, 5 or 6 people turned up.
It's not so much of a belly flop then.
No, and I gave out quite a lot of prizes afterwards for the people who turned up. If any of you are here who received some, shout up. Just let me know.
Also,
that went now.
just also on the back end of that, in Discord, guys, we do have a medal system. Jester will be handing out awards and things like that. If you are awarded a award from me, Jester, what's it called?
It's the oh my word, I've forgotten now. It's a special award that only the fleet leaders can award, either myself or Mikey. So it's for outstanding contributions to the fleet. Well, whatever. It could be that you played a game and you stayed with it when everybody logged out. I don't know. It depends on what me and Mikey feel has happened. But the medal system's quite important, guys. The reason why it's important
Oh, I
is
know what it's called, the Medal of Outstanding Contributions to the Fleet.
excellent. Yeah, the reason why we have this medal system and is to aid in promotions. So if people want promoting, and I've removed the rights, by the way, for promoting. Only rank sevens can promote, and only with mine and Mikey's approval. If anybody wants promoting, we'll be checking the medal system. We'll also be checking whether they've attended fleet meetings and whether they've attended um, our events, the fleet events that we put on. If they haven't, and they haven't got any medals or anything like that, don't expect to get promoted.
Also, we are introducing a fines system. This basically entails the following. Do not use and abuse it to get out of events and things. It won't work. And that's a surefire way of getting your ass kicked out at fleet. This not goes for senior crew, it goes for absolutely everybody. I will be fining people 10,000 EC. Bearing in mind, that's literally 10k. I must stress, this is not a lot. I could sit here and knock that up within a few seconds. So you can churn out 10,000 EC if you are going to be online and not attend the event that you should be attending. If you are busy in a mission, then therefore it doesn't matter. Pay the 10,000 EC into the fleet bank, and that's it. And that will be used for everything to do with the fleet, for people to take out dipping daily. Every bank is available for you guys and for the fleet to donate to. Obviously, you do have certain withdrawal limits. If you want more items than you can get, then unfortunately, the only way you can get them is to stick out like a sore thumb in a good way. So that means donating. And also, it's only a daily limit, so you've got 24-hour wait, so you can withdraw again, which gives you a bit of an incentive to come back and go, oh, hang on a second, I do need that, I desperately do need that. So it's just, if you want more of your daily limits, you've got to work for it. Also, we're going to be keeping an eye on the fleet provisions, because I've noticed they have been going down ridiculously quick and the projects haven't been moving ridiculously quick. They are like for like. You want provisions, you bang up the projects for them. You donate to the projects, I bang up to lead towards provisions. I must stress, nobody touches the projects unless they are donating, unless they have strict authorization from me. Even Jester doesn't have authorization, and he owns half of the fleet. He does not have authorization to touch the projects unless he is donating. That is because this is a tier 4, nearly tier 5 fleet, and it's only been created since the new year. really it should be about 2 years old. So with a lot of grind, we've gotten really far really quick, but we need a final push to tier 5, guys. So please do keep checking on the projects.
I'm sure Mikey will regularly go in and start the projects up.
I do on a daily basis. I
yeah.
do check them. Sometimes if you have got marks that you need to get rid of really quick because you've got another large shipment coming in, then please do let me know. I can swat up an emergency project somewhere. I will try my best. Enrico, you do it to me all the time. So
Yeah, I get the same thing. I have done fleet projects for people when they've come in wanting to get rid of stuff.
if you are in desperate need, then we'll do it. You'll know
that is a really good point, though. That leads us on to people who want promoting to buy fleet provisions. And as Mikey says, those fleet provisions are only a finite resource. That's why we limit people to the limits that we do, which is rank 3. The reason being, if we just let anybody in at rank 1 and buy anything from a fully provisioned fleet, there's going to be nothing left for the rest of us. I mean, it's very, very rare I buy anything from fleet anyway. I want you guys to have it, and I'm quite happy with what I've got. But I want you guys to have it. But Mikey's quite right. If anybody comes to you rank 1 and rank 2 and saying, "Can I buy from fleet?" and you want to push it forward to us, the answer will be no. They need to be rank 3, and they need to have made what is the latest
is it
provision for rank 3?
750?
It's 725,000
Right.
fleet credits.
That sounds a lot, guys. It really blooming isn't.
Well, I've done a week on the KDF and I got 100,000 in a week, and I really wasn't even trying. It was just like 5 minutes on, do this, boom, done. So let's see people move these projects forward. So if you can, guys, please move them forward. I appreciate that dilithium is at a premium. However, I have put on our dilithium on our Discord channel a training session on dilithium, on how you can get it. So I've proved that you can get over 10,000 a day if you put your minds to it. And all we ask is that you donate a small amount of that.
And that's
I can make 10,000 a day.
1,000 a day to any project you see fit.
Yeah.
May I say something real quick?
Go for it.
Yeah.
On Jester's comment, since I watched the video 3 days ago, I have 30,000 to lithium that I have to transfer over, refine.
There you go.
Wow.
So
did
it
you
does
find
work,
that video
Jester.
helpful?
I did. That's why I mentioned it, because before I was struggling getting to lithium, and since I watched your video, I've been doing the dailies and all that, like you said in the video, and I've got 30,000 unrefined lithium that I need to refine.
That's made me so I think we'll promote him, you know. I'm so pleased, because that was a really hard video to do that.
I can imagine. You see, I've been to the dilithium mine, guys, and I am been put off every time because it's such a palaver. But the palaver pays off.
Yeah,
it does. Like I said, in 3 days since I've watched it, I've got 30,000 to live.
I have also started doing the tips and tricks on to progress missions videos as well. So if anyone's wanting to progress missions, then do watch the videos also. Even though me and Jester have got separate channels, we do speak on a daily basis on about what we are going to be reviewing, so we do not collide. There'll be different video styles for between me and Jester. Jester is a different person to me, obviously. He's more relaxed. I am, have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of a joke, talk to people whilst I'm recording.
we're a broad church, aren't we? We have to appeal to a broad spectrum of people, and I think the two different ways that we promote these things is fine because it appeals to a broad spectrum of people. We are a broad church, so my key appeals more to the younger side of the game, whereas I probably appeal more to the oldie and
Coffin
wrinkly
dodgers.
type. Yeah.
Sorry, but it was true.
No,
Coffin
no,
dodgers.
no, it's quite all right. That's another one I've just marked up in my book.
How your book must be full right now because of all my
Well, you're on
OA.
page 20. You're on page 20 now in my black book.
What do I get when I get to page 100? A Christmas card.
I haven't thought of that yet, but I've got plenty of time.
Right. But also, guys, don't forget we are running a fleet and it's got over 400 members in it. So you guys are at a senior position. Each and every one of you are all either have been, will be, or currently at a senior position. So please be available to them, that mini population. And it may sound corny, but we are a family. So everyone's a bro or a sis. So you've got to help your bro or your sis out. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and they were available and they said no, it wouldn't be a very nice feeling for you guys. So if somebody asks for help, then please try and make yourself available.
Just one other thing as well. I've just noticed, just check the fleet. Everybody from level 1 can recruit to the fleet. So let's get some recruiting going. Now it's entirely up to you how you do it. Some people sit in Earth orbit and zap ships as they come in. I tend to chat to people before I ask them. It's entirely up to you how you do it. But let's get.
I will warn you, if you are sat at Earth Space Dock or anywhere firing out invites, be prepared to get a ban. Because if you invite somebody more than twice, it is classed as harassment. So therefore, do not break the policies. We want you guys to play the game, have fun.
Yeah, please don't get banned. If anyone gets banned, by the way, please put it in Discord. Let us know.
Let us know, and we'll tell you how to do a bit of a workaround.
Yeah, because some of us have more experience in that area than others.
Well, that's another thing in my black book for you, bitch tits. Bloody coffin dodger. Yes, guys.
I never mentioned names. I didn't mention
you
any
didn't
names.
need to. Every bugger knows that I had a homage tune of our Malaysian rank 7 and I called it Some Tin Wong. It was not racist. He gave me authorization, but it broke their policies. And also having a character called I Stick My Fingers Up My Bum. 3 balls. Retarded spunk bubble will get you banned for a period of time. So please be careful with what you name your ships as well.
Yeah. So be careful what you call your ships, and be careful what you call your characters.
Yes, that is some advice. Can I just also say, courtesy of somebody's bright spark idea in Sol System, Enrico, I took part in a conga train of different ships from different fleets. Lo and behold, in local chat 10 minutes after that conga, I learnt that this fleet had hit Reddit courtesy of Dekilled. So Dekilled, thank you ever so much for your amazing warped idea. It was absolutely brilliant what you did. The conga line will be uploaded to YouTube and Twitter at some point today. You'll also notice that on my videos, I am a bit insane. I will burp. I am a windy guy. So You have been warned. If you're ever in chat and you ever hear me drinking Pepsi Max, you have been warned. I am a windy person.
Real quick, I posted in Fleet Chat your guys'
did?
YouTube channels and
Thank you.
asked them to please like and subscribe.
Thank you very much, Tony. You did. I saw that. I was just about to thank you for it. I didn't want to interrupt your flow there. You were clearly doing well. Well done, mate. Thank you.
Just for those people online, thank you ever so much for taking part, having a look. Like I said, please comment, like, subscribe, share, and we shall see you all in the skies. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which, trust me, doesn't leave it to much, but still. So,
Does anybody have any other business before we close the meeting?
Real quick, I need everybody's opinion. I am a Twitch streamer, and if you would like, I know I would like to start streaming our fleet on Twitch.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't either. The only thing is we would like access to the videos so we can upload them to our channel and get them to a wider audience also.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Which kind of works in your favour because then if people want to make a donation to your Twitch account, they can do. So there you go.
And I'll be honest with you, I am to Twitch what Bradford City is to football, really, which is read into that what you will. So I'll have to be guided on that because I haven't the faintest idea what Twitch is and one thing or another.
Right, guys, I'll see you in the skies. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.